Hey everyone, how's it going? First off, I certainly hope you're all doing okay in these globally difficult times. Just make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay at home. And also a big thank you to all of you for the support on the channel lately. I've gotten so many kind words and I'm very much over 50 subscribers now. It's incredible and it means a lot. So thank you everybody sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Today what I have for you is a best class setup / favorite class setup video for the new SMG in Modern Warfare, the Striker 45. Now this is my first time making a video like this, so if you enjoy these best class setups or setup recommendations, then definitely let me know. For the Striker 45 I actually have two different classes, so that's gonna be two awesome classes for one video. So if that doesn't deserve a like, then I don't know what does. But with all that out of the way, let's start things off with the first setup. First off, you're gonna wanna unlock the Striker, obviously. How does that work, you might ask? Well, it's super easy. You simply have to unlock tier 31 of the Season 2 Battle Pass, which at this point I'm sure a lot of you have already done. And also, don't worry, the gun is completely free for everybody. Let's start with attachments. By the way, I have my gun at level 55, but there are enough good early unlocks to make a great class early on. So you really don't need to be worried about leveling up the gun to an insanely high level first, don't worry. So with this class we want to complement aggressive SMG play. The first attachment I went with is a barrel. It's the 400mm stainless steel, giving us plus damage range, plus bullet velocity and plus recoil control. So we're making this gun more deadly at range while gaining some accuracy bonuses. With this barrel we're losing some aim down sight and movement speed, but we're gonna be countering those cons with some other attachments. Next up is a stock. Here I'm going with the XRK Gen 3 Survivalist series to improve the aim down sight speed, because it's just very important to get your gun up as quickly as possible. So here you don't have to use the XRK Gen 3, anything that will improve ADS speed will do. Same thing here with the rear grip. We want to boost our aim down sight speed, we want to boost our sprint to fire speed, so I've chosen the FTAC G5 EXO. The minus aiming stability and recoil control is, in my opinion, not a big deal, as it shouldn't be too difficult to control. Now with ammunition, I love using the 45 round mags. The standard mags of the Striker 45 only fit 25 bullets, which I tend to fire through pretty freaking quickly. That leaves me reloading a lot of times in bad situations. To make my life easier, I go with these 45 round mags, so there's more time for actually firing. Cause that's what we want to do, right? As far as cons go, the drawbacks for ADS and movement speed, where once again, as I've mentioned before, we're gonna be countering with the other attachments we've already equipped. Finally, I went with a perk that is fully loaded. This one you could probably switch out if there's anything else you prefer. Maybe the perk Sleight of Hand could be really good, or some red dot or reflex sight, if that's something you like using. Personally, I really like using fully loaded, simply because I hate running out of ammo, I'm sure we all do probably, and I'm not using scavenger on this class, so this definitely helps me out. So here's one final overview of what the gun looks like with everything equipped. And by the way, I just want to stress that this class is by no means the one and only best class for the Striker. It's only my personal opinion and my personal taste. If you have a class that you like better, then please use that, and also feel free to share that with everyone in the comment section below. I'm also going to be pretty interested to see some of your class setups that you have for me. But wait, we're not even done yet. As promised, I have a second class to share with all of you as well. This is only gonna be a small change from the first class, but it's definitely gonna change up gameplay. If you want to play slightly less aggressive, it's pretty fun to equip the .45 Hollow .12R mags instead of the 45 round mags, that is of course. So these hollow point mags are gonna turn your Striker 45 from a full auto weapon into a 2-round burst weapon, which is certainly different but very fun as well. You're probably gonna have to change your playstyle a little as you're only gonna have 12 rounds in the magazine. With the 2-round burst, that equals to 6 shots you can take before reloading. As that's not so much, you could once again easily switch out fully loaded for sleight of hand. The rest of the class is gonna stay exactly the same. As far as secondary weapon, perks and equipment go, I'll leave it completely up to you. I change them up pretty frequently for challenges and stuff, but if you do want a recommendation, then here's what I'm running at the moment. For my secondary, I'm running the RPG, but honestly any launcher will do. For perks, this is my favorite setup. In tier 1, I'm running Cold Blooded. In tier 2, Ghost, and in tier 3, I like running Spotter. My lethal is the Frag, and the tactical, the Stim Shot. Again, switch those out however you like, it's really not that important, even though I really like the perk setup the way it is here. And that has been my best class for the Striker 45 SMG. Of course, any kind of feedback or your own best classes are greatly appreciated, so don't hesitate to post that in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed and this helped you out, then please leave a like rating, share it, and also if you haven't already, subscribe. I mean, what are you waiting for? Also make sure you check out my socials like Twitter and Instagram. It's at LevelUpMario on both platforms. The according links are of course in the video description, so check that out as well. One more time, a big thank you to everyone for the support, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.